Now, the Congress too has reacted to the grenade attack that has taken place in Srinagar. The Congress is demanding strongest possible action from the centre, and they are saying it is the onus of the centre to ensure these terror attacks in the Kashmir Valley are curbed. Let's listen in.
बिल्कुल एक बड़ी साजिश है कि जिस तरीके से माहौल को डिस्टर्ब करने का प्रयास जो है हो रहा है और ये घटनाएं बढ़ गई हैं जब से चुनाव हुए और चुनी हुई सरकार बैठी है और हम देख रहे हैं कि लगातार पांचवा छठा हमला है और ग्रेनेड अटैक संडे मार्केट में तो काफ़ी लोग होते हैं। हम दुआ करेंगे कि जो लोग जख्मी हैं वो उनकी जान बच जाए और ये बड़े गंभीर चिंता का विषय है कि क्यों ऐसी घटनाएं बढ़ रही हैं जबकि केंद्र सरकार के दावे थे कि हमने जम्मू कश्मीर को नॉर्मल कर दिया है और लाल चौक में दिवाली के दीवे चला करके बताया जाता था। वो तो सुरक्षा घेरे में सबको नॉर्मल रहता है, लेकिन इससे पता चलता है यकायक तो मिलिटेंसी नहीं आती। केंद्र सरकार के पास पूरा लॉ एंड ऑर्डर है, पूरा सिक्योरिटी का सिचुएशन जो है अभी तक गृह मंत्रालय के हाथ में है। इसलिए हम केंद्र सरकार से अपील करेंगे कि सख्ती से कार्रवाई करें और चुनी हुई सरकार का ताउन और कोऑपरेशन भी ले ताकि आतंकवाद को मिटाया जा सके, काबू किया जा सके।
You heard that reaction that's coming from a senior Congress leader in Jammu and Kashmir. Sahil, we are listening to a certain kind of commentary coming from leaders of NC and the Congress. Yesterday, we heard Farooq Abdullah say that terrorists should not be killed, they should be caught so that the larger plot is unearthed. He saw a political conspiracy. The Congress leader who just spoke, he also said that मुझे लग रहा है बड़ी साजिश है, पर किसकी साजिश है? If they think this is a sajish of India's enemies, that is Pakistan, they should spell it out clearly. And then they go ahead and they immediately say that such attacks have increased. Sajish and such attacks have increased after elections. So what are they hinting at? What is and what will this kind of politics make any difference to those who are suffering because of these terror attacks by Pakistan and Pakistan-backed forces?
Not at all, but certainly National Conference and Congress who are in power in Jammu and Kashmir have been raising this question ever since these attacks started taking place. National Conference and Congress, we have in fact have been speaking to these leaders, and in fact yesterday we saw Farooq Abdullah also making this statement that why frequently after elections these attacks are taking place. Before election it was all peaceful, elections were conducted in a peaceful manner, but after elections these attacks are taking place, and it is in fact the point where National Conference Congress is raising questions. But we have seen a pattern. Initially there were attacks on migrant workers, on non-local laborers in Jammu and Kashmir, particularly in Kashmir Valley. We have seen attacks taking place in Gagangir, Sonmarg, where 7 non-local laborers lost their lives. Then again we have seen areas taking place in all peaceful areas. Gulmarg-like place in Putapatri, an army vehicle was ambushed and attacked by militants. And certainly then today there is new dimension to these attacks, and now these terrorists have started targeting the crowded area. Sunday market behind me is the place where people in fact come from different areas, and they come to shop here because it is the area where they will get in fact these products on cheaper rates. It is the busiest area, highly VVIP area, highly guarded area where this terror attack has taken place, and because of which 12 civilians have lost their lives. Instead of making statements like demanding probe or demanding investigation, these politicians are supposed to come out and condemn the terror groups or those who are backing them. Very clearly Pakistan is involved because they are very clearly backing these terror outfits, and so these politicians are expected to condemn and in fact stand behind security forces who are fighting these militants. We have saw in fact yesterday our security forces conducting multiple successful operations. One of the terror commander of Lashkar-e-Taiba, Usman, was killed in Khaniyar encounter. He was wanted in multiple cases and involved in killing of Inspector Masroor Ahmad. In Anantnag, we have again seen security forces avenging the death of rifleman Hilal Ahmad by killing those 2 terrorists who were basically active from many years. They had visited Pakistan. One of them had visited Pakistan twice, got arms standing from the Jaish-e-Mohammed terror training camp there in Pakistan. He was active in POK, and then he returned back to Kashmir
Yes.
to start and revive OGW network. He was operating in Jammu division as well. Now, when he comes back to Kashmir, he was eliminated by our security forces. So,
Yes.
politicians making these statements will have no impact on those people who are suffering or on those who are fighting against militancy in Kashmir Valley.
So, 6 targeted attacks since the 18th of October after the new government took charge. In the last 24 hours itself, 4 anti-terror operations and 1 grenade attack in the heart of Srinagar. And the politics that's playing out around terror, especially terror that is pushed by Pakistan, is shameful and condemnable.